Hey there, hunters, and welcome back to the Gunners Guild. So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the patch notes for the DLC 3 for Remnant 2, which is the Forgotten Horizon, Forbidden Horizon, Dark Horizon, Dark Horizon, there we go. This is the last DLC for Remnant 2, and then I really want to get in and start playing, but we're going to go through the patch notes really quick, so let's just get into this. Okay, so DLC launch, Warden archetype. Yes, we all know this is the new Warden. It's going to be drones and shield related. It's also going to pair really well with Engineer. There's videos on that already. Um, Dark Story seamlessly integrated to all the new campaigns. You need to head to the adventure mode. Oh, okay, never mind. So that's not actually any different. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. This makes it sound like it's something different, but it's not. But okay. Boss Rush. Yes, we've seen the Boss Rush trailers and videos. Really excited to play that. Temporary stat buffs. Okay, so they didn't actually say what rewards, if any, are from Boss Rush. Okay. Prism system. I'll have a video update on the Prism system hopefully later today. It's basically huge power creep, like obscenely huge power creep. Like it's stupid. Anyway, patch notes. Good patch notes. Fixed issue or tone fold could cause hitching after. Okay, good. Quality of life. Dale was too chatty. Not seeing anything crazy here in quality of life. I didn't have any problem with the unlocking of achievements. I guess some people did. Okay, archetype changes. Turret would shoot past Mother Mine. Never had that problem, but okay. Flamethrower would create floating fire after destroying a projectile. That's cool. Little small visual effects. Archon, Reality Rune. Oh, these are just bug fixes, really. Um, Fix an issue where Reality Rune skill reducing player damage inside a bubble. I'm surprised that was still in. Um, Entering the Havoc Form from the Ravenous state would cause the player to flinch repeatedly. Oh, okay. Ravenous state's from the Feast dungeon. Invoker. Way Q lightning strikes would go way beyond the outer ring indicator when scaled by amplitude. I don't think this is that. It's you can put the drench status on enemies, and if they walk out of the ring, obviously they're still drenched, they're going to get lightning striked. And I don't know if that's going to be the case now, where if they're drenched and outside the ring, if they're not going to get applied. But hopefully that's not too bad. Added line of sight check for lightning strike. That kind of sucks. So you used to be able to use Way of Kayula to just nuke entire rooms. Obviously, too good. So that's a nerf, but that's understandable. Visionary was not granted a 10% cooldown reduction on some skills. That's crazy if that didn't work before. Fixing issue where two players using way like Dusa, some activity cause the generate same as the players. Okay. Not too much of an issue. Not very many people do co-op. Gunslinger, single shot weapons performance reload. Okay, not a big deal. Invader, included gray health and it didn't include gray health before. Okay, so now you could reset your gray health for reboot. All right. Wormhole will not trigger Bird of Memento's effect when used twice in a row. Okay, small thing. Intuition perk would start reducing the duration of hunter skills after 6 relic uses. Odd bug, but okay. Skill cooldowns could be bypass your animation canceling. That's fine. Good fix. Death Wish was not doing correct damage and description was inconsistent. I wonder if this is a buff or a nerf to Ritualist because Death Wish is absurdly strong. I don't know if incorrect means it's doing too much damage, but we'll have to see. Line of sight check for miasma and eruption. Bro, if miasma wasn't bad enough, like, look, it's not bad. It's just only good for trash clear. Now, I don't even know if it's gonna be good for trash clear. Yeah, I don't know. That sucks. It's understandable, but it sucks. Healing shield. Okay, so I'm not. This is all this medic changes is kind of whatever. Challenger. Okay, Challenger and Gray Health fixed. All right, nothing. Okay, so nothing too significant with the archetypes. Let's keep moving on. Gear. Nebula's Nanostorms is incorrectly registered as range damage type. Okay, but does it still scale with dot duration? So we do know it was scaling with range damage, the actual nanoswarms, but the corrosion dot was also absurdly high. Nope, they just reduced the damage of it instead. Okay, fucking watch a Nebula get obliterated. Spore Bloom was not benefiting from physical damage bonus. There's only like one fucking physical damage item in the game. Okay. Micronova mod dealing more damage than intended. The problem with Micronova, which is from Corrupted Aphelion, is not that it's doing more damage, is that the damage numbers trigger when the little Micronovas go away, even if they hit the ground. And so that damage is registering as damage, so you generate the mod power from it. So hopefully that part got fixed, but this doesn't. I don't think this is actually an issue. Fix an issue where defrag mod was generating mod power while the mod was active. Okay, I don't think anyone uses defrag. Thorn explosions could destroy multiple weak points off the labyrinth. That actually seems like it would be really cool, but whatever. Sandstorm would jitter on some bridges. Okay, reduce damage of sandstorm. They didn't actually. Okay, so that's the only change. They just reduced the damage of sandstorm. They didn't make it so they can't run expose. Okay, well, let's see. It's either going to be so bad that it's useless now, like Nebula, if depending on how much damage reduction this is, or it's still going to be good enough that we're just going to use it anyway. Fixing to English secondary fire was not doing AoE splash damage. It fired at the ground. Okay, whatever. Multiple stacks of mono. Okay, that's also the thing. Multiple stacks of sandstorm can't be active. Good. It shouldn't have been in the first place. It was way too OP. That's a good change. Gravity core mod was double tipping mod and explosion damage. Good. Good change. Good fix. But gravity core still wasn't that great to begin with. Anguish charge gray health persists on melee weapon when a player did charge melee attack before crouching. Odd fix, but okay. Fix an issue where Aphelion and Corrupted Aphelion would sometimes not hit enemies when having a high fire rate. Good. I'm glad they fixed that. Reported that a long time ago. Merciless Bleed could trigger Bandit Mutator. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I did not know that. Good fix, but I kind of wanted to experience that. Starshot mod and Encrypted Savior mod did not have their maximum amount of charges consumed on activation. Where did that fucking come up at? Holy crap, could you imagine only consuming one charge of Starshot? All right, well, we'll see. Hellfire is not using correct animations, which is causing the issue to fire projectiles during recoil. Okay. Deceit mod was not deactivating once the final sword was thrown. Okay. Increased reload buff duration. Okay, so this is the weapon buffs that we all saw from Tragic's Twitter post. Polygun is basically just going to get more buff duration, buff lock duration, reduced polygon rifle and shotgun recoil. Did they even have that much recoil? I don't think so. And increase the fire rate. Okay. Maybe polygun's okay. I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll see. Alpha Omega got a lot of damage. That fire rate increase is great. The reduced charge decay and charge. I can't talk. Sorry. The fire rate buff is good. The charge buff decay and decrease is really good for being able to sustain it. And the charge shots required to reach maximum speed is reduced, which is also good. And then obviously the mod damage got increased. So I think Alpha Omega is probably in a really good position. It was already okay before, but I think now it's going to be really, really good. Trinity, 10% damage and some magazine size and reload speed is not going to save Trinity. I'm sorry, Trinity is still dead. Corrupted Savior is basically back to where it was pre-nerf, so it's got its clip back to 50. Corrupted Savior is going to be meta again, super hard. Like it's going to overtake Monarch again. That's an interesting fix. Corrupted Savior's Drain counted as a cast for the mutators. Interesting. So that's fixed. Trinket mutators and relics. So what's this script cause a player to receive 2 stacks of bulwark instead of 1, whatever. Effigy pendant, overload effect apply on Enigma, grants a second repercussion. Okay, these are all very minor things. Overload was inconsistent with stacking. Okay, this is big. It fixed an issue where overload was inconsistent when stacking. I could never get consistent overloads. I tried making an overload build, but the damage was just all over the place. Hopefully this is a fix of that. Good to see that. Fix an issue where time lapse mod could cause enemies to disappear. Okay. Cool. Would have liked to see that. Weightless weight fix. Okay. Shocker melee mutator had an inconsistent overload duration. Again, I don't know if that's gonna be a buff or a nerf. I really like Shocker mutator, but interesting on the overload change there. Flying trap bomb could damage summons. It probably should. Fix the issue where player cannot remove freely when struck by Ring of Spears. Good. I use Ring of Spears a lot, so good change there. Ring of the Damned. Okay, that's a big one. So this thing is supposed to be kept at 40% increased damage based upon your gray HP. If this is fixed, sorry, it only does 20%. It's supposed to do 40%. But this is fixed, so it should do 40% again. So this is going to be like the new best ring in the game if you're running gray health and probably just in the game in general. So Ring of the Damned is awesome. Hardcore Metal Band, fucking nerfed. That's surprising. Max Bulwark Sacks went down to 3 from 5. Ugh. Gifting Young Boon, little fix. Okay. Painless Obsidian Man was not going to Bulwark Sacks with Bulwark card active. Okay, whatever. Small things. Soul Stone will not work on Root Lash. Cool that it does now, though. Bit of Memento. Okay. Small gray health things. Burn of the Audacious got cut in half. I've never seen that bug, but okay. Cold Kit's Eye not given Bulwark after picking up a turret. Odd changes. Okay, just small bug fixes here and there. Pressure point, increased damage, shouldn't have. K. Just spell duration didn't match the description. K. Defrag had no effect when you sacrifice summons. K. Except for Dreamstone. Okay, all this is just very minor things. Dreadwalker is from Nightfall. So if you activate Nightfall now, if you're at 0 clip size, or sorry, I can't talk. If you activate Nightfall when you have 0 ammo in your clip, now it's going to come back full. Cool. Tainted Blood could be extended by applying slowed enemies. Cool fix. Birthright of the Ross, not fine. Okay. Soulstone is not increasing damage and move speed for Rootless. Okay, I'm glad Soulstone's getting work on all the summon mods. And Space Crabs is fixed. Atonement Fold bleed effect fixed. Okay, minor things. Extender was not resetting the size. Okay, small bug fixes. Not too much here. That's it. That's all the balance changes, or is that just bug fixes? Some enemy changes. Okay. Yeah. I'm not really too concerned with this stuff. If you want to go look at him, go look at him. That's it. Oh my god, that's it. They didn't do any significant balance changes. Okay, so that took way too long. Sorry, but I know that was super boring to go through. There is not that many changes. Holy crap. So tank meta, leech meta is still in the game. Tickle fingers, you're good to go. Nebula and Monolith look like the only things that got hit, which is fucking surprising. So, oh my god. All right, I'm gonna go jump into the DLC. I can't believe like nothing got touched. All right, have fun. No Nebula, no Monolith. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, tickle fingers, tank leeches, have at it.